Hey, we're going to have a little look at Fast Car, the Tracy Chapman classic. I'm playing it without a capo. She capos up to make it a higher key, playing exactly the same stuff as we're going to though. So we'll just do it open position without that. So the chords we need are a C and a G and this E minor thing and D thing. It's like a D sus4. Okay, let's start with the C and a couple of pointers. It's a finger style piece really. You don't want to be kind of grabbing your plectrum, as tempting as that may be. You're going to use your thumb to take care of the bass strings, the lower strings in each chord. And for the main part, the main riff, you're going to use your first and second finger. The first finger is going to take care of the G string and the second finger of the B. So you might want to practice this kind of pinching claw thing that goes on where your thumb plucks down on the bass string, let's say the A string if we're playing a C, and your first finger and second finger pinch in towards the palm. Practice it simultaneously as a block, practice it one at a time, practice it in reverse. 2 1 thumb, 2 1 thumb. Practice thumb 2 1, thumb 2 1. Practice the thumb and just the fingers, if you see what I mean. Just to get used to that process. If that feels okay, we're going to start the song with the third finger of the fretting hand on the third fret of the A. And at the same time, we're going to pluck the G and the B. And that gives us a C major 7 sound. It's the root, the 5th and the major 7 interval from the chords. We're in C, yeah? Now, once you've played them together, your first finger goes onto the first fret of the B and you trigger that with the second finger, just moving up into the palm. So we've got, sorry. Now you might want to practice that a few times. Thumb 1 2 on A, G and B with the third finger of the A down and the other two open. Then the 1 down, the first fret of the B with the second finger. You could hammer on, but I would pick them for now. Once you've done that first fret of the B with the second finger, take that away and you're gonna get the open G, open B. So you get now the whole time the top notes are going on the G and B, that third fret of the low E still resonating, yeah, so that rings out longer. If I touch it, you hear it disappears, so that might take more work than you think. Remember to put the first finger down before you pluck it with the second. So the melody, the top thing is going 0 1 0. It's combined with, yep, so you get a fuller, richer sound. Then you change to a G. Now, you don't need to put all the fingers for a G down because again, you're only going to pluck the lowest string in the chords and the G and the B. Yep. Now, the thumb moves down to take care of the second finger pressing down the third fret of the low E, and you play with the third finger on the third fret of the B string, you play the open G, third fret of the B. So you get, and then second finger plucks the B with the third fret still pressed down, and then the index finger takes care of the open G. So that G section is, and again, that low note sustaining throughout. So don't take that off once you've triggered it with the thumb. Sorry. The whole bar. Nice and slowly. Sorry, nice and slowly. And again. to the E minor sound. We can get it all around the neck, that sound, but we're going to get it here. We're going to put our first finger on the 7th fret of the A and our second finger on the 8th fret of the B. We're going to do the same as the same shape as the C needed, because the root note, the lowest note, is the E natural that we get on the 7th fret of the A. We get that with the thumb. Then we get the G string with the index finger, open G, and the second finger gets the 8th fret of the B. We get that sound. Now we could just strum an E minor, but it's not as pretty and it's kind of it's not as interesting. It's not as appropriate as that sound. Same kind of vibe, same notes going on. It's a bit stripped back. It's got that nice ascending melody on top. That's what we're after, that thing there, yeah? So it's thumb on the A, first finger on the G, second finger on the B, 7th fret of the 8th fret of the B being fretted, and that thumb first and second moving simultaneously. The thumb just nudging down. You can rest onto the next string or kind of come away from the strings, and the first finger and the second finger just pinching up into the palm. That's a beat and a half, that's a dotted crotchet. Then you move the first finger down to the 5th fret of the A, and you use the third finger to play the 7th fret of the B. So it's the 7th fret of the B. And you get all 3 strings simultaneously. Thumb on the A, first finger on the G, second finger on the B. So that's and then you need a little tune on top, 7th fret of the B with the second finger, open G with the first, so that's okay, slowly, and again. If we piece that all together, that is a big part of the song, and it's a great route, this tune, into kind of that opening up the thumb first and second finger, that kind of claw hammer style that you might see someone like Paul McCartney do on Blackbird, the Beatles tune. James Bay uses a lot on kind of more contemporary stuff. Enjoy!